I'm making this video because I have a Uponor water management, clean water management system installed in my house, and I could find nothing on this because it is discontinued. I needed to replace one of the shutoff valves and could not find any instructions on how to do this, and I finally found somebody who was able to find some documentation in archived files, and so I wanted to post this for anybody else who has this same manifold system. What I have installed is the Uponor Engineered Polymer EP Clean Water Management System, and this is a video on doing the valve replacement. The first thing you'll need to do in replacing the valve is to shut off your main water supply, and mine is shut off, and then you want to open up one of these. Hopefully you have one that is not being used, and I just took a little hose like this, stuck it over the end, and opened that valve up and drain all of the water out of the manifold. It was about 2.5 gallons of water that had to drain out of it. The leak that I had was coming from behind this right here. There's a little hole that you can feel in the back, and I assumed that there's O-rings on this valve, and so I found instructions to replace that, and sure enough there are 3 O-rings on the valve, which I'll show you in a sec. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put a screwdriver in here and remove this valve clip. And so you just put a screwdriver, push it against the manifold, and then this clip will pull out. I should say it will pop out, and then it looks like this. This is one of my spare ones, so there's no label on it. Once the clip is removed, there's a little bit of a gap where that clip was. You should be able to push this all the way in so that that gap is gone, and once you do, you can turn it all the way down beyond a stop that's right here. When you do that, you pull that straight out with a pair of pliers, and you have the valve out. There are 3 O-rings on the valve. One of them is right here where my thumb is. The other one is here. And the third one is right here. And there are 3 different sizes and diameters. And I just went to an Ace Hardware and matched them up. This one is a 1/16 diameter, and I forgot what this one is. I can post it in the comments. So I replaced these 3 O-rings, and then to put it back in, I have it in the down position, this little notch here, I have it all the way down, and you push this straight in, and then you turn it to its stop. You can see here, I have it, here's the notch down here, so I push it all the way in, so I have no gap, and then you turn this to the off position or past the little notch that you'll feel it hit it, and then you pull it back out, and it only pull out about 1/4 inch, and then you put that valve clip back in behind it. The valve clip keeps the water pressure from pushing this valve all the way out when you turn your water back on. So here's my valve clip, and I'm just sliding that into place. You heard it click into place. Now I can turn the water back on to my outside bib spigot. I'll turn all the water back on, and hopefully my leak is fixed. There are part numbers in an installation guide that we found archived on the Uponor site, and I will list those part numbers. I did not have to buy a valve because I had 2 unused ports on my cold side, and I also had 2 unused ports on my hot side, and so I just swapped valves out because it is discontinued. I figured it'd be hard to find a new valve, and then I also hope that the O-ring replacement will fix the issue as well. Hope this helped somebody out.